Today we have a beautiful home for you from Arista. We're going to explore this 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, and you're going to be absolutely amazed by the quality finishes, the design elements, and everything this home has to offer. Let's take a step inside. This beautiful home in Metro Verde is really stunning. Second in from the street, so it's nice and quiet. Just look at this stunning landscaping. The arroyo, the rock arroyo, the plants, the bench, the beautifully manicured landscaping. I love the wooden sills over there under the windows. And just look at this design. Arista is a wonderful builder. They build very, very avant-garde style homes. As you can see, the wood cladding. There's 3 lights to the right, it's the garage. Here there's a little alcove built in where you can display something as you enter the home. And let's take a step inside. There is this very, very large foyer. Once again with the wooden cladded wall. There's a huge skylight letting in lots and lots of light into this home. They use this as an entry area, but it's another sitting area. You could sit here and read. This is a very nice space, very, very spacious indeed. As we go around the other side, then we have the entryway, the door, the transom window above, and once again, the skylight. Let's walk to the front of the property. This is a guest bedroom. Beautifully appointed. Nice window, double window letting plenty of light. Over in the distance, you can actually see the peaks of the Organ Mountains. It's not a direct view, but it's a very, very nice view. And if you live in Las Cruces, you will appreciate that the Organ Mountains dominate and are absolutely everywhere in the city. So even if you don't have the direct view, you still get to enjoy them when you're driving around. This home has plenty of storage space. Here we have a cloak closet. I like these satin matte fixtures and the contrast paint here. It's one of those things that really, really looks great and you wouldn't necessarily do yourself. So that's very nice when the current owners have already taken care of that. To the right there is another storage closet. And here we have an office. Well, it's actually a bedroom, but it's currently being used as an office or a craft room. I'm not showing you inside the closets, but they are deep, very nice closets with the slide-by doors. And let's now go and check out the whole bath. As you see, cabinetry. All the cabinetry is soft close, as you can see. There is a quartz countertop with an undermount rectangular sink and a single faucet, really nice. And they have lots and lots of touches. Just look at this pendant light above the sink. And over the toilet, there's this really industrial towel rack. I think this may actually have been the model home. It definitely has lots and lots of features and is very, very nicely spec'd out. Look at the tile work here, this nicho with the metal schlusering around. The tile goes all the way up to the ceiling and the ceiling itself is tiled. And there is a convenient linen closet behind the door. You're going to be amazed at exactly how much storage space is available to you in this home. Now just look at this amazing great room kitchen combination area. First of all, we can look at these huge windows and the French doors overlooking the yard. This is all tiled with 12 by 24 inch tile, sort of a very nice gray. And we can see how this wooden element here wraps around the house as like a central feature. There are 4 skylights here in the ceiling of this great room. And I'm estimating the door is 8 foot, so this is a huge, very, very voluminous room. Let's look at this sort of barn-style, loft-style kitchen. We have this huge beam with these Edison light bulbs. I think they're like 18 light bulbs. Comment in the comment section below how many light bulbs you counted. I roughly counted 18. So I like the way that the kitchen and the living room all merges into one. They have this beautiful farmhouse table over there. If you wanted to, another table here. You could install an island if you wanted over here. That would be very, very easy, very possible. Very much a loft style. You know, you could be anywhere. You could be in downtown El Paso, you could be in Phoenix, you could be anywhere in New York and enjoy this style of living. Here we have a large undermount sink, so you can put large bowls in there, without any problem. And just look at this huge window going almost up to the ceiling. There are also 2 additional skylights here in the kitchen. Over here we have a Butlers pantry. This is where they chose to have their microwave. Nicely tucked out of the way, and once again, these wooden shelvings. It's very industrial. Another skylight. And to the right, a closed off pantry. I really like the fact that this home has 2 ways of accessing the garage. We're going to go into the garage and then we're going to come out. And if you want to hide the Butlers pantry, there's this pocket door here. Slide it out of the way and you've created more privacy. Here we are in the garage. I like the fact they have these windows letting in plenty of light. It looks to me very much like this is a insulated garage door. Yep. And over here there's a workbench. This is like a wide garage door. As you can see, lots of storage space here. The water heater, soft water loop. You can easily install your water purification system should you decide you want that. A water softener. Here's the control. And as you can see here in the garage, there are 2 ways of entering the house. Now we're going to enter the house via the laundry. This is also separated from the house. There is another closet here where they keep all their utensils and everything to keep the home clean. So home management. There's a folding bench table here. And all this built-in storage and another skylight. So if you like to have a very, very bright home, this is great. Let's take a step over. As you can see here, once again, this wood wraps around. So it's like a cube in the middle of the house. And here we are in the primary. So once again, this primary has a ton of windows. The left there's a huge closet. Just look how deep that closet is. We're not going to go inside the closet, but there's a really nice barn door separating the bathroom. And this is all tile. Once again, this everywhere in this house is tiled with this beautiful tile. There is going to be a linen closet here. Oh, no, that's the toilet. Yeah, the toilet. Separate vanities. Here's like a built-in linen closet. So again, this room has another 2 skylights. There is this beautiful freestanding soaker tub. Just look at this feature here. Isn't that stylish? And this home just absolutely exudes style. It's a one-of-a-kind, very, very unique home. You know, it definitely fits somebody who is used to, has very, very good taste. It's impeccably designed and put together. Here we have a really great shower space. There's no door and it's tile, so you're not dealing with cleaning the glass all the time. It's one of the problems with these fancy showers with the glass, but look, it's a huge window, nice frosted glass, letting in plenty of light. Absolutely amazing room. Let's step outside and explore the covered patio, which is really indoor-outdoor living at its finest. Just look how much space we have here and how you could reconfigure this beautiful covered space yourself. It's very high. It has a pre-wire already built in. I don't know if you can see those little panels, but that's what that's for. And you know, if you're into plants, as these owners are, there's this beautiful bench here where they used to pot them, or they were currently potting the plants and taking care of them. It's very nice to be able to enjoy the outside. And we have a very, very sunny climate here in Las Cruces, and it's nice to be able to have that covered space so you can enjoy your rear yard. Let's just scan around this huge outdoor area. Just look at this vegetation, how it's grown out and how much care they've taken of it and how well planned and thought out it is. And here we have a beautiful little shed which is styled to match the home. It's not a casita, it really is a storage shed, but you know, plenty of space. It's a very, very dry climate here in New Mexico. There's very little humidity, so they're obviously storing their Christmas decorations nicely tucked out of the way. But just look how neat this is. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tour of this beautiful home with this casita-styled shed and the beautiful landscaping over here. Feel free to reach out. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to getting to know you soon in person.